From the previous modules, you might have gathered that people traveling to different destinations has increased many folds. Tourism as an industry has potential to create maximum employment opportunities. When tourism develops, many professional fields associated with tourism also develop. For example, right from 5-star hotels, 3-star hotels to simple lodging boarding services find new business. There is demand for restaurants and shops selling food items due to tourism. Markets in the vicinity also grow along with the development of a tourist center. Local handicrafts and cottage industry start developing too. There is great demand for locally processed food items and ethnic handicrafts among tourists. All this results in better income for local artisans. Transport services are required by the tourists all the time. So there is greater demand for buses and taxis. Travel agents, translators, guides, photographers, and other such professions related to tourism also find employment. Thus, if managed professionally, tourism is also a very stable industry. It can contribute greatly to the state and national economy. Therefore, we have to give proper attention towards the development of tourism. First of all, we must give proper guidance, or rather proper guidance should be provided to national and international tourists. They need to be told about the various aspects of travel and proper social conduct during the tour. Safety of the tourists is very important. Secure transport facilities should also be given utmost preference. Good standard of accommodation, that is good standard of hotels for the tourists to stay, should be made available. Good washroom facilities on the travel routes is also very important in promoting tourism. At the same time, it is equally important to pay special attention to the needs of physically challenged tourists. If we want to develop tourism in India, and if we want tourism to thrive in India, then we must pay attention towards preserving our historical heritage. The vandalism and defacing the historical monuments should be avoided at any cost. Pamphlets, guides, books about a tourist site should be made available to the tourists in their own language. And therefore, such literature should be printed in multiple languages. In fact, it would be helpful if the taxi drivers are trained to converse in more than one language. They may also be trained as tourist guides. Let's now find out about tourism in Maharashtra. Maharashtra is a state blessed with rich heritage. The much admired rock-cut caves, paintings, sculptures of Ajanta, Verur and Gharapuri, pilgrim centers like Pandharpur, Shirdi, Tulzapur, Kolhapur, the Gurudwara at Nanded, Mount Mary Church in Mumbai attract a large number of tourists every year. At the same time, there are hill stations like Mahabaleshwar, Lonavala, Panchgani, Mathiran. Dams and beautiful reservoirs at Jayakwadi, Koina Nagar, Chandoli, and sanctuaries at Tajipur, Sagareshwar, Tadoba are among the important tourist centers in Maharashtra. To develop these centers and develop tourism in Maharashtra, the Maharashtra Tourism Development Corporation, popularly known as MTDC, was set up in 1975. The corporation provides facilities of tourist hotels at almost 47 places, and together these hotels accommodate more than 4,000 tourists every year. Apart from MTDC, many private entrepreneurs also provide hospitality services and other kinds of services to tourists. Do you know there is an unusual village in Maharashtra? This village is known as Village of Books. Bhilar is a village near Mahabaleshwar. This village is popular for its natural beauty and sweet strawberries. But along with this, it is also known as the Village of Books. Every household in this village maintains a library of its own for the tourists to enjoy. Maharashtra state government implemented this scheme with a view to accelerate the reading culture. The literature includes various types of texts like biographies, autobiographies, fiction, poetry, literature by women, literature on sports, literature for kids, etc. This village attracts the reader tourists on a large scale. If you go to Mahabaleshwar, make it a point to visit Bhilar as well. We end our lesson here today.